Hello and welcome to my Tableau tutorial. In this tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make your Tableau workbook more visually appealing. I will be teaching you how to change titles and sheet names, create aliases, add a filter to your graph, change the color of your graph, and sort your graph. So starting out with titles and sheet names, if we come down here to the bottom corner, we'll see that every sheet that you make will be named sheet and the number that you've created. So you can either right-click it and then go to rename, or you can double click into it and it'll put you directly into the box. Now when you change this one first, it will immediately change this one as well, but that's only if you change this one first. These can be two separate things, but when this one is changed first, this one will also change. Now you can do the same up on this one. You can double click into it, which will put you into the box. You can right click and hit edit title, or you can come down to this little drop down and hit edit title. That will put you into the title box. Now I'm going to give mine a name. Now once you've done that, you can hit apply and it'll automatically put it up here for you. But if you want it changed in any way, you can continue to stay in the box and change it and then continue to hit apply to see where you'd rather have it. Now once you've figured out how you want it, you can hit OK and it'll switch it to whatever you had it in, or you can hit apply again to check it. Now once you've done that, we're going to create an alias for our graph. An alias is just changing the names of the things in your graph. So for me, I have gender data. So it's going to be a 0 and a 1 for me. And I don't want it to be 0 and 1, I want it to be male and female. So I'm going to go to my gender one, I'm going to drop it down, and I'm going to hit edit aliases. The member is going to be what it already is, and the value is going to be what you want to change. So my 0 is female, and my 1 is male. Now, once you've done this, it'll change it. But if you no longer want it to be changed, you just go back into gender ID, or whatever it is for you, edit aliases, and then you can hit clear aliases, and it'll change it back to what it was before. Now we're going to filter our graph. So the filter is just going to be taking out the things that you don't think you need in your graph. I don't need board of directors or Webster in mine. And so those will be the things that I'm filtering, what it may be different for you, which are manager names for me. So I'm going to go to the pill that I need, drop it down, and hit filter. That's going to show you all of the different things from your graph. So I'm going to take out board of directors, and I'm going to take out Webster. If I hit apply down here, it'll change it behind my graph, and if I hit OK, it'll just change it and exit me out. But by hitting apply, it'll keep you in here in case you want to change something else. Now we're going to change the color of our graph. That's going to be the color of these bars, and because the bars are the numbers, it's going to be average developing for me. So I'm going to find my developing over here, pull it into color, and you see that I'm using average developing up here, but it says sum developing over here. So I'm going to drop this down and go to measure. Sum is always the default measurement. So I need average, but they have a lot of different ones that you can choose from down here. I'm going to hit average, and then once I do that, to change the color of these, you hit color, edit colors, and then it's always on automatic, but I'm going to choose a different color palette. I'm going to do green, red, white, diverging. Once you do that, you can hit apply or you can just hit OK. And now it looks nicer, but it's kind of weird in order because it's in alphabetical or in the data that you've had. So again, I'm going to want to change the manager order for me, which is the thing that we filtered before. So I'm going to go up to my managers, and then I'm going to go down to sort. Then you can choose different ways to sort your data. You can do it alphabetic, by the field, manual, and do it all yourself. I'm going to choose nested. And then you can change it between ascending and descending, which will just flip it for you. You can also choose the field name, which could be any of your data, but because we dropped it down from the pill already, we don't have to worry about changing that. And you can also change the aggregation in this spot as well if you wanted to. Now I'm going to leave mine in ascending order, and then you can just exit out of it. Thank you for watching my Tableau tutorial, and I hope it was helpful.